Hello there, my name is John Cowie from Gemco Associates. Thank you for taking the time to have a look at these little instructional videos that we've been doing for you. We've been getting a good response from them, and if you like what we're doing, please go back and have a look at the website for any courses that you think might be suitable for you. Anyway, just to get on, I wanted to cover some of the basics of Excel here to make sure that we all understand exactly how Excel thinks. One of the ways in which we can get Excel to work with us rather than perhaps against us is by ensuring that we lay out our data in the correct manner. So for instance, if we look at this sheet here, I've left a space between the title area up here and the main data block down here. Now that means that they're discrete pieces of data, and therefore we can select them very easily, and we can lay them out and access the data within them much more simply than if they were all joined up together. For instance, if I wanted to add some extra data into this data table now, I can click at the bottom here and type in perhaps a new name. So I can pop in Joe, and if I right arrow across into the mileage column, I can add in their miles, 35 miles say. Now here's the interesting bit. When I come across to the rate per mile column, you'll notice that this column is already formatted as currency. Now as we've already got more than 3 items on here, Excel's perfectly capable of looking at that and deciding that there's some kind of a trend going on here. It can spot that we've always had currency in this column, and we've not left a gap here between ourselves and the last value. So this time I don't need to type the pound sign anymore because it's going to recognise that this should be currency. So if I just type 0.35 in here and then right arrow across, it fills the pound sign in for me, excellent, in the currency column there. But more importantly, it also carries forward the formula from the previous cell in D7 in the D column. Now that's excellent. Again, it spotted a trend that everything in this column here was a formula. Why would that have changed if it was all part of the same data set? And it fills the information in, making things much easier for us. If I was to go and total that now, I would come down and I would leave a space deliberately again so that I could type in totals and move across, filling in various formula here, such as auto sum and all the rest of it. So if I want to auto sum that, there's a nice shortcut for that. Alt and equals together. Alt and equals together. Let's auto sum go and search for the data that it should be looking for. It's happy to jump a space and go and select the data and run on up that column till it finds a label. The label telling it that's the top of the column and don't include me. And now all I have to do is press the enter or return key to create the full auto sum answer within cell B10. And I would do the same for the D column as well. Alt equals, press return, and there you have it, your two totals are filled in, and all because we've put our data in the correct format. Now we could go ahead and make a table out of this for pivot tables. We could chart it and all the rest of it without including either the label in it or the totals, and we're keeping them nice and separate, much more flexible, more things we can do with it. So there you are, there's some fundamentals of Excel. Like I say, if you want to know any more about that or have some more information about our courses, give me a call, John Cowie at Gemco, and we can take it from there. Thank you very much for your time.